Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Pillow Mods tutorial. I know it's been a while, but I got a juicy one for you guys. Today, I'm going to teach all of you how to import your own textures into Fallout 4. Yes, this is a Fallout 4 tutorial. Hope you guys will be ready for the new knowledge to come your way. And here we go. You're going to need a couple of little things here before you can actually get into what you need to get. The first thing that you are going to want to get is Bethesda Archive Extractor. Basically, this is going to be able to extract some of the textures or materials within Fallout 4 that you can edit yourself by whatever program you like to use to edit, whether Creation Kit or Photoshop. But today, since we're only doing minimum texture stuff, I'm just going to be doing texture stuff on a weapon. We're going to use Machete. I've been working on a Machete a little bit, retexture for my first mod to upload to the Nexus, so you'll be able to get a sneak peek, kind of like that. But I will show you kind of what I've been doing, and that you guys can learn off it. So, but you are going to want to go to this link right here. Let me make sure I get it in here. But you're going to want to get the Bethesda Archive Extractor, or BAE for short. This program will be able to extract everything for you, and this is what we're going to be using to extract some of the presets today. So we're going to be going into textures. So yeah, so be sure to download this. I'll provide a link in the description of the video. You'll be able to get this yourself. So that being said, once you get that all done downloaded, you will get a RAR file, kind of like this, BAE file. You're going to need WinRAR 7-zip, something to extract the RAR file. But if you click on it, you will be opened to these files right here, BAE filters, basically all the stuff that Albert run. What you want to do, you can do what I do. I created a folder, named it Bethesda Archive Extractor, then I went File. Actually, wait, no. Actually, what you can do, take that back, not File. But I made a new folder and called it Bethesda Archive Extractor, and then you can highlight all these and drag it right in there. And it'll extract it all for you. And once that's all done, you can close it right out. So, once you get it all extracted, you'll have something like this, which will be pretty easy. What you want to do, just left click on the BAE.exe. As you can see here, this will pop up. Pretty simple stuff here. I'll tell you about it's about, and basically we just need to find what we're looking for in terms of BAE files. Or I shouldn't say BAE files, but DD3 files. So what you're going to want to do, simple things here. You want to go to Fallout 4, wherever you have your Fallout 4. I have mine in my local disk E. You can go to local disk C in Steam, but I have it in my Fallout 4 and I have it in local disk E. So you want to go to Fallout 4, Steam apps, common, Fallout 4 again, data, and you're going to have all this. Now you see that these are BA2 files. These are what we need to get. You don't have to mind these ones. These ones are Creation Club stuff, which we don't really have to worry about. So we will go with, since we're dealing with textures for today, you're going to want to go to this section here, textures 1 through 9. You can pick whichever one you want. I did go with texture 1, so because it's got pretty much the most textures. So what you do, open it here, it'll extract this and show you what files, and you can specifically pick which files you want to download, and it will make it really simple for you. So you see here, you have File, Fallout 4, Textures 1, BA2 file. If you press this arrow right here, it'll go down Textures again, kind of like a directory folder, and then it'll pop up with all of this. The actors, the ammo. Basically, this is all kind of essentials. And what we're looking for is the weapons. So we're going to want to go to weapons. And you can see here, you got baton, handmade, hunting rifle, knuckles, machine gun. Basically, you can redo all these textures if you want, and it'll turn out pretty good. I've worked on the nail board a little bit. Wasn't too bad. So But what you want to do, you can go to here, since we're working with the machete. You can go to machete, and we are looking for the machete blade. We can work on both, but today we're just going to work on the hilt, since I've already worked on the blade. I will show you guys the blade that I worked on a little bit in-game. But yeah, so for now, we're just going to work on the hilt. But you can see here, this is all checked. We do not want all this checked, so what you can do, you can just do this, left click on the textures box, you can scroll down, and you can see this part here. You can go, alright, well I want D, the N, and the S. You don't have to worry about the N and the S, but we're more specifically worried about the D.DDS file. And you basically press extract, and you can save it pretty much anywhere, I guess anywhere, but what I like to do, I just put it right here in my data folder to make it easy, and it'll just name it for you. So you can just click on data here on the left top, just click select folder, and then it'll extract it. Now, we don't want it to extract it because I already have it, so we don't need it twice. So you need to go data, and you see it'll make it like this. You can see my texture right here, but like I said, we don't need to worry about that right now. It looks like it didn't extract it. It looks like it just stopped. So should be good. Should be good. So, but yeah. Looks alright. But you'll find your folder there. Since you extracted in data, it'll show up right here. Textures, weapons, machete, and then this will be the spots here. But you see it's a DDS file. If Photoshop, if you're using Photoshop for me for example, Photoshop can't read DDS files. So with that being said, you have to find a archive, or I should say not a archive, but a plugin to use for Photoshop, which I will provide a video link in the description. You guys will be able to check that out. You can learn how to install the plugins. It's real simple, really easy. It took me about a minute, so it'll be all set to go there. So now that we assumed, or now that you got the plugin put in, you can see here it's got the machete blade, whatnot. Since we're working on the hilt, what you can do is you can do this. You can go to Photoshop, and this will pop up. Fortunately, we don't want it this big, so we'll zoom out. But this is kind of what the idea you're looking for here. This is the layout of the hilt. But if you're using Photoshop, which some of you could be using GIMP, kind of just depends. But you see here, it'll show as a clipboard in your DDS file. You don't really have to worry about this, but what you can do is basically in every DDS file, they're going to be about 2048 by 2048. So what you can do, press create, and this will pop up, good old blank canvas. And then what we do is we just drag the machete hilt, and it'll tell you, okay, DDS read options. Now you're just going to use load using the default sizes to make it easy. And then always want to show this dialog, so in case you can ever do into 16 and 32 bits. You really don't got to worry about that right now, but for right now, we're just worrying about the default sizes. So you're just going to press OK. Now, if yours is bugged like mine will do this number. But what you can do, just click on something else, replace the file, and then this will pop up. Now comes the more fun part of making textures, is creating or finding textures you want to use. Now I use some of the textures I find online. You can make your own textures if you want, but preferably I like to use these ones. But you can basically type in old leather texture, and it'll just find these old leather stuff, or these old leather textures, and click on this. And we're just going to use the leather for this part here, for these wraparounds. And then for the wood finish, We want to go a little bit of rustic wood. I want to make it look a little authentic. So I went with kind of something around the lines of this, a little old woodish kind of deal. And then for the nails, because as you see, you got nails right here. What I use is, well, I was going to use this one, but it's kind of dumb. So I'm going to use this one, and it'll be transparent enough for us to basically put it in there, or put it in right here, and you'll be able to cover this up and retexture it the way you like. So it'll just kind of just look like a regular different hilt, but kind of look better. So, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna just fast forward through this part here so you guys can see the ending or the full project at the end, knowing if you know kind of how to retexture things. But I will leave an extra part at the end of the video for you guys to see kind of how to retexture things in case you're not familiar with it, so in case you want to screw up, or in case you do screw up. So anyways, I will see you guys in a bit. Alright, so we're here in Diamond City. You see I already got the machete in hand because I was looking at the texture to see how good it did, or to how good it turned out. As you can see, the blade's looking pretty mighty fine. I can't get a good camera view of it. I wonder if I can control... I think I have to click on it and I press TC. Oops. Dang it, I wish I could see my character. Oh well. That's fine. But anyways, I'll just scroll in here. But you can see, it turned out pretty good. I can't get a good picture of the hilt, but nonetheless, you can kind of see it as I move down. We got the little ridges in it now. And it's got a little bit of other stuff too, so it's pretty good. So we'll spawn, just to show you guys the blood on it, just so that it looks somewhat decent on it. I'll just kind of show you guys. Spawn a Radroach, help Radroach 0, and then just do player.place at me ff000 DEA1. Just gotta find Radroaches. See here. Kill it? Okay. So you can see the blood spots on it a little bit. It's a little bit on the top of the edge. But yeah. So, actually, help. I don't think it gave out that blood, but we'll do this. So just to show you guys the blood, I'm just going to spawn or just show the blood on the blade to show you guys it does work, and it's all set. I'm going to spawn a raider, so we're going to do help raider 0, do player.place at me ff00 BDEC. Actually, we'll do AF 1. Alright, so you see the blood. It's pretty good on it. It shows a little bit of the texture of the rusticness of it. So it's overall pretty good. No, geez, that guy's talking about the minimum. Preston, you little dog. Anyways, so you see the blood on it. It looks pretty good. Blood patterns are good on it, so it just emulates off of what the regular machete would look like, which gives it a really good feel. So, anyways, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Be sure to press the like button, share, subscribe, comment down below if you have any questions. I will be willing to answer any questions as soon as possible, ASAP. So be sure to comment down below. I'll be sure to answer your questions to help you retexture your own weapons and make sure they're working just fine. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Be sure to press the like, share, and subscribe. Give it a like. Follow me on Twitter. Check the links down below in the description. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.